Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. We'll feed your knowledge of bullshit. Yeah.
That introduction jingle, I mean, it's actually brilliant. It's actually so good.
Production genius.
It's genius.
It is very catchy.
Honestly, how long did it take for you to work through that one then?
So I originally thought of the idea when I was just jamming, and then it kind of took me about an hour and a bit to kind of get it into Logic, and then once I got the lyrics down, I was like, okay.
The lyrics.
The wordplay was exquisite.
I've created the most catchy one-line sentence of all time.
Go on, can we get a live rendition?
A live rendition. Okay. La 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 la. Talks Here Podcast.
Yeah.
Talks Here Podcast.
Yeah.
Talks Here Podcast.
Yeah.
We'll feed your knowledge with bullshit. Yeah.
Wow, it's just I can just see you up late at night on like ChatGPT, like, how do I create my podcast?
Give me a structure.
No. What I did was just like I translated a really famous.
Okay, big man.
It's actually written on Magna Carta, like
Translate.
podcast.
The hieroglyphics of Gaza. Jesus.
He's Gaza.
The first segment should be the draft. And Eddie, you had the first topic of this draft. What's the topic?
You followed on from the first podcast, I'll give you a question or a situation, and you give me your top 3 picks. And the top 3 picks this week are go-to Mario Kart characters.
Okay.
Are we talking about like new era Mario Kart?
No, we're talking about
like
Mario Kart
Wii?
DS. Mario Kart DS.
Beautiful.
I loved that game.
I know why I said Wii.
Wii.
Oh,
never ever
DS.
got back
too
together.
middle class for a DS.
I had a DS before I had a Wii. I don't know why I said.
I had a.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What DSs have we had in our lifetimes?
The OG in like 2000 and
The silver and black one.
something like that. I
Oh,
can't remember. It was
that's
a long time ago. I think
Old
I was like-
DS.
when did it even come out?
Like 05, 06.
Wait, what were the kind of thick looking ones before the 3DS?
Yeah, it was like.
What, the Game Boy?
No.
It's like the third generation. It's like DS Lite or something.
That's still DS. Yeah.
That's the normal one. So it looked like
It was
It was
like
quite sleek.
a
You know?
semi brick, you know.
Mine
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
sleek. It had like had curves. Not curves, but like raised.
Is that not the 3DS?
No, it wasn't 3.
No.
I had. I upgraded. Okay, I upgraded to the maroon 3DS XL.
No, wait, the 3DS
I
kind
had
of
a
looks a bit like the.
3DSi XL. Is that even what it's called? Yeah, 3DSi. Yeah,
No.
3DSi.
Oh, you're proper.
No,
fan.
no. I had the DSi XL. in maroon. I didn't have none of that 3D.
That's what it's called. The DSR.
The DSi.
Is it the
DSi.
DSR?
DSi. You're getting confused now.
Do they still make them?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they've got like modded versions where you're basically gonna have like all the games and on a nice screen
What
as
a
well.
terabyte! A terabyte of hard. Like fucking was it RAM?
Mario Kart Extreme.
It's like I'm literally in the game.
Yeah.
120 FPS.
So yeah, I had this idea in the shower, so I was like, well, let's bring it onto the podcast. I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Okay, are we going off vibes?
It's like if you loaded up Mario Kart
Yeah.
and you were player 1,
Mhm.
what would be like your go-to picks? So my pick 1
Okay, yeah, good.
is Yoshi.
Okay,
Is Yoshi?
that was one of mine. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie
that
to you.
was
it's got to be
definitely one of
Yoshi.
mine as
It's
well.
like, so I saw this tweet, and it's like you invite someone over to your house, and it's like, oh, I see you've picked Yoshi. Do you want to pick someone else or else? I'm like, I've been using Yoshi.
Got personal.
Bro, I've been using Yoshi since the first time I loaded up Mario Kart.
His egg cart is just like
it's a
OG.
cucumber.
It's a cucumber.
Yeah, it's the DS Mario Kart, the third cart. It's like a long, thin cucumber.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God,
never
I-
used that one. I
I
used
set
all
all
of
Unique
of my
my
build.
password. What?
unique build.
Unique build, man. That guy's built different. He's like a dragon? Is he a dragon?
I
I
have
don't,
no
I don't know.
idea.
He's
Is he a
the
turtle?
green.
Like a Cooper's cousin or
He's
something.
something. He's something odd. He's an oddball, that one.
Who each try and do a. You know how when he sticks his tongue out and makes that noise.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yes, so good.
I slid that in there as if I didn't know
Wow.
that I could do a
You can
decent
do that.
one.
Go on, give me another one.
Well, I mean that I thought that was. Mom.
That's so good.
Mum.
Did you ever play Yoshi's Island?
Is it a separate game?
Yeah.
No.
Because you have to like collect eggs and stuff. He just does that. He does that all the time. Yeah. Can you do a Yoshi? Oh my god! Oh, it's like
We've got Yoshi on the podcast, everybody.
We're gonna have him on as a guest.
Can we learn we should learn the Mario Kart theme tune. We need to find some brass people though.
Do you think like we could do like a whole podcast as Mario Kart characters?
It's me, Mario.
It's me and Mario. Welcome back to Talk Sit Podcast.
You talk to my mother like that.
Wario enters the bar.
Who one of you like to go next?
Yeah, I want to go steal the second.
You can go.
Second number one pick.
Bitch, you better not say what I want to say. I feel like I'll go for a niche choice.
I'm gonna go for,
obviously.
and only the OG top tier players would know this. But once you get past 150cc, you unlock a specific character that is very interesting looking.
Are we gonna guess it?
No. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
Robot Rob.
Oh.
Robot Rob. Yeah, it's the coolest looking character. It's like 360. You know, he can throw
Pretty good choice,
bananas
I didn't
in
think
any
of that.
direction he wants.
That's rogue. Honestly, I like.
Honestly,
that.
it was the best character because then you can like do the reverse, the mirrored tracks, like Robot Rob. His celebration was him doing a little spinning thing.
Yeah. He'd move his arms up and down and spin around.
Yeah. It was so cool. I loved it when I unlocked him. I never played with anyone else apart from Robot Rob, unless someone else chose Robot Rob. Then
No.
It's like, can you pick someone else or else? You know?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like, you can return the DS right now.
Alfie, please.
I'm gonna crack a rogue one out there and go for Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Wow.
I just like his voice is pretty funny. He's like some gangly motherfucker.
He is.
And can I say that?
Lanky. Yeah. Is he Italian as well?
I don't. Aren't they all Italian?
Yeah, they basically are mostly all Italian.
I was gonna say, is this person Italian?
They all look pretty Italian.
We can kind of guess.
We're just gonna see Mario.
Luigi.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Mario.
Here's my best Waluigi impression. Hi, it's me, Waluigi.
Wow.
Is that
Was that like Wario? I don't know.
They're brothers, aren't they? I think it's Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, probably.
They look like the films The Twins. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
What?
Have
you seen like a Long Lost Twin?
Oh no! I think I've seen clips of it. Oh yeah, Waluigi. Next, go on.
Yeah, what's your next pick?
Let me go for. Oh, I said I've got a good third pick, but I feel like you guys are going to call me out on it. So we'll get there. But I'm gonna go for Dry Bones. Dry Bones.
That's a good one. I like
Dry
it.
Bones
I like
is
it.
my second pick. His third car on DS was Dry Bones in a tank. And I just thought he was a bit of a tank, you know. Thank you.
Wow. We can add crickets to that in post prod.
No crickets.
Yeah,
no crickets. Don't do this to me.
add the
Don't do this
crickets.
to me. Cue crickets. I don't know. I struggled when I was making my list because I only ever use Yoshi.
Yeah, I can't lie. Like there is like a good 5 favorites by the whole of the.
I feel like there's only like
audience.
15 drivers you could choose from. So I mean, we're going to use 9 out of 15. You know, that's quick maths.
There's 16 allegedly, not taking into Robot Rob.
Rob was the.
Who were the extra?
specialty.
Was it just Rob that was the bonus character?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Not. You can't use Baby Bowser or something or Baby.
I think
No,
that was like
no.
that was a later version of the.
Yeah,
original.
this isn't. We're talking about OG.
Yeah, because you go to Wii and you got
Yeah.
like Baby Peach as well and Baby Mario.
They have all of the babies like. On
Yeah,
there.
mate, they started breeding like rats when they made that
You know,
game. honestly.
Bowser actually managed to secure the dub with Princess Peach.
I don't think it's Princess Peach. Doesn't
It's
look like
Lady Bowser. My second pick. Well, I'll be honest with you. I think I'm gonna go basic. Is Mario. I like the classic. You know, like his white race car looking thing.
What is it specifically about the white race car that you like?
Well, it depends. It reminded me of like the film Speed Racer, and they had a cool like white race car with an M on it, and that was like my favorite film as a child. So therefore, like I kind of just went, oh, okay, that's actually a pretty cool car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that every single time. If I can't get Rob, and if I couldn't get Yoshi, because that would have been up there
Yoshi.
on the picks.
Is it Yoshi?
I say Yoshi.
I feel like Yoshi.
Or did you say
Yoshi-
Scone?
I say scone. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I say scone.
Yoshi, right?
You should
Yoshi.
say Yoshi, man.
Rah, let me have my scones and have Yoshi.
Right,
please.
give me back my DS.
Right, where's my 3DSi XL? Daddy, I want a 3DSi XL.
Choose someone else or go home, please.
Honestly, I'll make Jeffrey pick you up and you'll go back. Honestly.
Yeah, but so like your Mario's car, I just really like it. Like the big wheels, the like the cool looking body looking work. And then when he gets like the the flame flower thing, and it just he turns like all white costume and starts like whipping out these fireballs.
Fireflower.
Yeah, that's like the coolest thing.
That's not in original DS, that power up.
No, it is.
It's in
Mario Kart 7.
It's also in Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Are we counting that? Because that's like the same era.
Well, I thought we're just going on Mario DS.
But we're branching into the franchise.
Maybe. It's hard to tell nowadays. There's been like 10 years of games. Which
They've been milking Mario dry. Honestly, he's got nothing left. He's got nothing left to give.
He's got to lose his job.
Speaking of Mario, how much would you guess the Mario franchise has grossed ever in the whole world?
Is it
over? Wait.
I've got the figure in dollars.
Don't say a number yet. I'm gonna think of a number as well.
I've got dollars. That's your like baseline.
Okay, I've got a number which I'm thinking.
Like revenue, gross revenue, whatever.
But is this over the course of Mario or in 1 year?
Ever.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say 850 million.
Okay.
I was gonna say 58 billion.
You're very close. 46 billion.
46 billion. Can you just quickly Google how much Hello Kitty?
89 million.
Yeah, I think
89 million.
No, 89 million or billion.
Billion. Yeah.
89 billion.
Because I'm like, what on earth does Hello Kitty even do?
Yeah, did you see that thing? What was it? It was on Twitter where it was like it had Hello Kitty and how much they've made, and then Marvel Universe, Mario, and something else put together. Combined still doesn't reach.
I just
Hello
don't get
Kitty.
it. Who is
Seriously, but like Marvel grosses £1 billion a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are they doing? It's money laundering, mate.
It's got to be money laundering.
Has to be. So isn't there that like Hello Kitty person that like he's in a video, but he's like a really really good heavy metal drummer, and he does these videos where he's dressed up as like a Hello Kitty character. And then he does these like ripping drum solos to the theme tune. So like he's doing the theme tune, and then like he's doing the casual drums, and then it gets to the little bit, he just like starts smacking like triplets, going into like triple time.
On a similar note, have you seen? I think it's called The Do.
Oh, The Do is so cool.
What's that?
So he's this guitarist that goes on like Omegle, and he's like, "Do you have any requests?" And then he just shreds. He's got a Hello Kitty guitar.
Oh, he has, but he's insane at what he does.
Yeah.
Have you seen his double guitar thing where like he just like half the screen he has this guitar and he's playing one thing.
Oh, is it pan back and it's like goes on both sides?
Yeah, and then he's just like doing two-handed guitar, and I was like, what the heck?
I don't understand. How do you like make notes?
You get the coordination. You can just hammer on and hammer off. And
yeah, pretty much.
That's great. Right.
Oh yeah, my next choice.
Alfie,
Go for Toad.
Toad is a good
that is OG.
Because Toad is actually a lightweight character as well. Depends. What do you prioritize in a Mario Kart character? Do you want good items, or do you want because you want like?
No, that's later on in the season.
I can win with any car.
I would say it right here on the podcast. I will wipe the floor with any person out there on Mario Kart DS.
30 minutes training. I'm back.
I swear.
Back in business.
I swear to Jeebus, right? I will wipe the floor with all of you.
Do you do manual or automatic on the Wii?
Didn't have the option.
Automatic.
Oh, interesting.
No, OG Mario didn't have the option to have better items or
So it's just
different
like
speed.
acceleration, weight. And
Yeah, it's like, do you want cornering or do you want acceleration? Do you want top speed or what do you want?
Yeah. Do you guys use bikes or cars on Mario Kart Wii?
I prefer a car.
I mean, no, but OG DS Mario didn't have bikes either.
Yeah. But like.
But regular, I would prefer to have a bike over a car.
Yeah, bike, yeah.
I use bikes frequently, but I do like a
car. Is a lot better on a bike.
I just like the lean. The lean is so cool.
You can't drift, bro. You can't drift.
The lean and bop, you know.
You can't. Yeah, you can drift.
Yeah, but no, as in, but he's saying that he's saying the corners too tight for cars.
I don't know how to drift on a Mario Kart Wii.
Bro, you got to do manual.
Are you serious? You don't know how to drift?
On Mario Kart Wii, I don't know. I've never done it before.
That's crazy. No, you said to like.
Because I play.
Bit of counter steer, bro.
I play with a nunchuck as well. So like like the little.
You play Wii Mario Kart with a nunchuck.
It's way easier to turn because you go just left and right.
But that's takes the fun out of
Yeah, I
pretending you
know.
got a
Well, the
steering
thing
wheel.
is,
You got to
like-
put it in the steering wheel as well and be like,
Wait, you had
"Whoa."
a steering wheel as part of your Wii?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get it with like the
baby.
Wii bundle.
Yeah.
I never had a Wii. I just had a PlayStation after
Never.
my
It came,
DS.
it came with like a Nintendo Mario
Yeah.
Kart intended wheel. It's pretty sick. Probably got it somewhere.
It's weird because you use the nunchuck because you want to win. Like that's the whole thing.
I still won anyway.
All right. Well,
How competitive were you in your
on DS.
in your family as a Mario Kart competition? Who would win?
Oh, it would probably be like one of my brothers. I'd win. I feel like the heyday of when we used to play Mario Kart Wii was before I actually got like competitive with gaming. And then when we started going on ski trips with the school, so we'd have like 16, 18-hour coach journeys, and we'd take the DSs with us,
It was so long.
and we'd do like maybe like 4 hours of Mario Kart. And oh no, it was when I went on a trip to Paris with Aditya.
Yeah.
And we played Mario Kart on the plane. I was like, bro, the plane's gonna come
Wait,
down.
did you just go with him to Paris?
No,
Or-
it was
or
it was a school trip, science trip to Paris.
I didn't go to that.
We honestly, he taught me the ropes. One of the best tactics he taught me is if like you're jostling for position with like first and second, break before an item box, and then you're gonna get a red shell. As in, so they get an item box and they get a banana in first place, and you get a red shell. And you just hit them,
Oh,
overtake
you're
them,
right.
and
Yeah.
you get a slipstream behind them. Try and build up a big enough distance between you and them for the next item box.
Nice.
Well, you've got some like real F1 tactics going in this
Isn't that
into
genius? Yeah,
into
that's
Mario
fun.
Kart.
Yeah.
Man, all I was thinking is like if you do a little drift and get like a jump at the end, you can if you wheelie in the
Yeah.
newer Mario Karts, you can wheelie and get a boost. And if you do that right at the finish line, you can just pass them, and then
Yeah.
take the victory out of the grips of defeat.
Photo finish.
It's always like when you're going around the last corner, you're like, you hear that red shell, you're like, I'm in danger.
Or you see
You
the,
just
the
hear, like,
blue shell coming up.
Blue shell just like whistling past you.
You got to use it tactically though, because if you know it's going to hit you before you cross the line, you wait and you trap the others in it.
Oh no, I can go one extra than that.
Go on
Because
then.
you know on the DS you can see what items everyone's got
Yeah,
right
yeah,
on
yeah.
the bottom screen. I'd be flicking my eyes every like 15 seconds if I was in first place. See who's got a blue shell. CPUs don't use them immediately. They'll take
Yeah,
like
oh,
20 seconds
okay,
to use
okay.
them. And I'd literally, as soon as I saw a blue shell, I'd brake, let anyone overtake me, and then stay like
Fairly close.
5 meters behind them in Mario
Mm.
Kart distance.
Oh, do you know what the saddest thing is when you get caught out by the blue shell, someone else's blue shell, because
Yeah.
it has like
Yeah.
a radius
Oh,
that
it's
it
so
attacks you
sad.
with.
Just it really be your own.
It really mess you up. Yeah. Should we carry on with the third pick?
My third pick's a bit more like bougie, it's a bit out there, and I feel like you might call me out on it, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go Shy Guy.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
I like
but-
that. I like that.
fine.
Because, well, no, you can't actually use Shy Guy in main DS Mario Kart. You have to use it if you're doing download play and you don't have the Mario Kart cartridge.
Yeah.
You'd be automatically assigned as Shy Guy.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I never knew that. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, like you can't pick. I don't know if you can do it on Wii. If you can.
I
go and
think you
pick
probably
Shy
can.
Guy.
I can't remember.
Probably, yeah, they opened it up quite a bit after DS.
I love that. They got so progressive.
Did indeed.
into the Wii.
But yeah.
That was pretty. I mean, it was good. It was good. Those are the good old days. I miss that. Back when I had
Yeah.
no responsibility.
Yeah.
I still
Lovely
don't
days.
have
Lovely that.
responsibility, but you know.
Back in the day.
Alex, third choice. Let's go.
My third choice. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with DK.
Oh,
Donkey
fuck you.
Kong.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me
Uh,
bruise the list again.
Should we hear your DK impression?
I can't remember what DK
What does
sounds
he
like.
do?
I don't know. Just
No,
try-
but like he's the
try
one
and-
that with the bike you can kind of get around the track quite quickly. He's got quite a lot of weight to him,
I was trying to.
so you can weight people off the racing line
Yeah.
and get round. You know-
Racing line in Mario Kart.
Yeah, the racing line is drifting all the way around
Is
the
that a
turn.
thing? Is there a racing line? There's got to be.
No, there is a racing line.
Of course.
Like the inside is usually quicker than the outside because
Yeah.
they send you up into like the dirt outside.
Unless you're playing on like is it Baby Park where it was just like.
Oh
like a-
yeah,
like
that
a
was like a
NAS-
ti-
like
that
a
was
NASCAR
basically like a
track, or like figure of eight circuit. I like that one.
wasn't figure of eight. Oh yeah,
No,
one
figure
was
of eight
figure.
was
eight.
the first circuit you play.
No, but the baby one was just
That's
a
Baby
no.
Park. I think it's called Baby Park.
Yeah, do you ever play that like 150cc in reverse? It's just exactly the same.
Yeah, I know, so like, I think they've done something there. They've done something there.
But yeah.
Clever.
Anyway,
clever.
Alfie, what is your third pick?
Go for Wario.
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 Wario. Come on, let's get an impression.
How does he sound again? Because it's like
Wow.
Wario.
Wow.
Wario.
Wario.
So
Wario.
do you think they're brothers or cousins or?
No, I think they're brothers. But you know,
They
the
look
mum
like
had an
brothers.
affair.
I've had an affair with Bowser.
Well,
Wow.
Luigi. So this is a segment we call Urban Dictionary Corner, and it's a spin-off of
Dictionary Corner.
Corners presented by
Susie
that-
Dent.
Susie Dent.
that- She is Susie Dent. Is she a peach or is she a daisy?
She's a
Daisy.
daisy.
She's a daisy, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, because you're comparing to Rachel Riley.
Yeah, it's
And it's just
Riley.
like,
So
it's a
that's
bit.
a peach.
It's a bit.
She is a peach.
Oh my gosh, you know, smart maths and
Oh,
10 out of
she's
10.
Anyway,
Very clever.
so I picked a
You're having a
random,
moment
picked a
there.
random,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
this
yeah.
word came up, and I was like, this describes me so well, and it's Schrodinger's douchebag.
Oh,
What?
Schrodinger's douchebag
Explain.
is a man who tells a joke, and then depending on the reaction of those around him, like decides whether it's a joke or not, whether he meant it as a joke or whether it was really serious.
That's such a funny phrase.
Because it's like it's whether you have to like adapt how you speak in different crowds. So it's like you with certain people and you're saying very outrageous things. You build off on each other. You're butting heads. You're bouncing off each other. Go to a different crowd of people and you're like, oh, no, should I have said that? I was just joking. It was just a joke.
sorry.
It was just a joke.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Oh,
sorry.
that is hilarious.
And then the second one's not as good. Like it's called sexting.
Sexting.
What the heck is that?
So it's like a variation of
Sexting.
sexting, but it's not sexting. It's just sending a message to your mates when you're on the toilet doing a number 2.
Oh.
So it's sexting.
Oh, I thought it was way worse than that. That sounds a lot worse than it is.
It does. If I try to introduce my mum to that,
Honestly, well, I literally did that like yesterday.
I do that most
Like,
days.
I did quite a lot.
I do that at school like most days.
I
Yeah,
think I've
yeah.
been doing that for like 5 years straight, honest.
I recently found out this new word, which I was out and about. My friend told me this, and he goes like, "Don't wear that. You look like a gammon."
Gammon.
Yeah, do you know,
Quite like that.
a gammon is actually not really a good thing.
Is it not?
A gammon is like, you know, those like fat, classic British old people that are red in the face
Yeah.
and just drink too much.
What, sunburn on Brighton Beach.
Yeah, they wear a football shirt drink like a beer, and there's red faced.
Yeah.
That's a gammon.
Not a
Is
gammon.
it, if
Okay.
you looked in the dictionary, would gammon have both definitions?
If you looked in like the
Was it
Oxford
slang or
Met
was it
Dictionary,
just-
Slang.
it's a slang term. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
if
there
you look
go.
like a gammon, you look like a
An
fat old
Oxford English
British
Dictionary.
Oxford Met
Oxford Met Dictionary. We've made a running joke.
Hey, continuation.
the ongoing joke.
Come back next time.
So for the next segment, we're going to do a comedy section.
Oh, I would
So
barely call it. I would call it
myself-
loosely.
Loosely, okay. Myself and Alfie are going to be doing the comedy this time. Alfie judged last week. Eddie is judging this week.
Yeah,
We're going to have 5 jokes.
I'll be
and at the-
firm. I'll be firm but fair.
Number fair. Good. We like to see that in a Supreme Court justice.
I'll
over
be
here.
firm but fair.
We're going to have 5 jokes, and Eddie is going to tell us a score at the end. The secret scores until the end.
Okay, so I'm not going to judge you. I'll tell you the scores at the end of the round.
Alfie, do you want to go first? Go. Do your thing. Do your thing.
A woman is sitting at her recently deceased husband's funeral. A man leans into her and asks, "Do you mind if I say a word?" The woman says, "No, go right ahead." The man, he stands, he clears his throat and says, "Plethora," and sits back down. "Thanks," the woman says. "That means a lot."
That was a pretty smart joke. That I like that.
I feel like
I've started off
I
strong.
feel like 90% of a joke's laughter comes from delivery as well. If you can deliver a joke really well.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
a couple one-liners in here. So yeah, I threw a ball for my dog yesterday. It was a bit extravagant, but it looked really good in a tuxedo.
Oh man, that's a good. Oh, this is gonna. Wow.
That was pretty good.
Wow. Okay, all right. I thought.
Why don't boxers sleep together before a fight?
Why?
Why?
They just don't really like each other.
Christ.
Oh God.
God. Okay. We're going down this road.
Yeah, I'm liking this, mate.
This is the road less travelled.
No, OG over here.
What goes up but doesn't come down?
I don't know.
A yo.
Christ.
That kind of got me there.
Okay.
Your turn
Okay,
again
well
now.
played. I like.
Okay. How do you think the unthinkable
I don't know.
Ow.
with an iceberg? Mike Tyson.
These are strong jokes.
Tyson.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, gotta hand it to blind prostitutes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You went down the road and you went down a muddy path.
A piece of string walks into a bar and sits next to the bartender. He asks for a drink, but the bartender says apologetically, "Sorry, we don't serve strings here." Confused, the string leaves and he goes home. A few days later, he returns to the bar, this time sitting at a different end of the bar. He asks for a drink and the bartender says, "Hey, aren't you that string from the other day? I told you, we don't serve strings here." Dejected, the string leaves and returns home once again. A few weeks go by and the string decides to try his luck one last time. He ties himself up and pulls apart the top of his strings to change his appearance. He enters the bar, sits down and orders a drink. The bartender looks down long and hard and says, "You look familiar. You've definitely been here before. Aren't you that string from a while back?" The string looks him straight in the eye and says, "Nope, I'm afraid not."
Oh,
That's brilliant.
It's so long for that.
Such a good joke.
delivery. Oh, okay.
No, I love that.
I went to the Kleptomaniacs Anonymous meeting last night. Unfortunately, all the seats were taken.
I actually don't know what a kleptomaniac is, so...
Oh, it's someone who likes to steal things.
Oh.
That kind of fell
crickets.
short on you.
Someone played the crickets. Someone played the crickets.
No!
Yeah.
Okay, should I finish off the...
Those crickets are real loud, you know. Yeah,
Okay.
go on. Alex, to round us off.
How do you tell the gender of an ant?
How do you tell it?
You do
Gender
give
of
an
an
ant.
ant?
You put it in a glass of water.
Mm.
If it sinks, it's a girl ant. If it floats, it's boy ant.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Okay, I like that. By the way, I can reveal your scores after the last round are level.
Oh.
Man, that's nerve-wracking now.
A Russian couple walk down a street in Moscow when the man feels like a drop hit his nose. I think it's raining. That's such a bad Russian accent.
That was a great Russian
I
accent.
think it's
Keep
raining.
going.
He says to his wife, "No, that feels like snow to me, dear. That feels like snow." She replies. Just then, a minor Communist Party official walks towards them and says, "Let's not fight about it," the man says. "Let's ask Comrade Rudolph whether it's officially raining or snowing." "It's raining, of course," Comrade Rudolph says and walks on. But the woman insists, "I know that felt like snow." To which the man quietly says, "Rudolph the Red knows rain, dear."
He's so stumped in the corner. You get it?
Oh, I don't get it.
Rudolph the Red knows.
He's part of the.
knows reindeer.
He's a Communist Party official called Rudolph.
Oh.
He doesn't get it. He actually doesn't get
No,
it.
that's stumped me. That's lost me, yeah. What are the scores, Eddie?
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. It was close. It was close, honestly. But you know there can only be one winner. And this week's winner is Alfie.
Oh,
Alfie pipped it in the
Alfie.
end.
Oh,
Alfie pipped it in the
really?
end.
Oh, I just wanted you off here because I've had no preparation. This is just me scouring Reddit.
What made it all the more sweet was
Oh.
the 5 minutes of Alex trying to figure out what Alfie's last joke was.
Yeah, no, that stumped me completely. It's just too
It was quite long.
political. Thank you everyone for listening. I've been Alex.
I've been Alfie.
And I've been Eddie. And together, we are
Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. Talk Tip Podcast. Yeah. We'll feed your knowledge of bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.